Hello everyone. What I'm going to do today is a little van tour. Someone commented on my last video requesting one, so I thought why not. In one of my previous videos I done a quick one of it, so I'm going to give you the full rundown of costs, setup and everything like that, the van included. I'm just currently in the midst of sorting it out. I do this, you know, sort of at the end of every week, just because by the end of it it just gets just filthy, sand splitting, causing sand to go everywhere. This isn't a window brush. This is a gutter vacuum or guttering brush, so it doesn't really matter if it gets dirty. So yeah, it would be better if it was sort of empty, but you can't get everything in life. So this is a custom built racking coming off the wheel arch. This is for my gutter poles and gutter brush, for my normal brooms, things like that. My bucket that I do neat applications with, and then I have it as sections that are split out. So these are squares that sort of have a purpose. That one at the back is for my gutter vacuum, as well as the extension reels and the gardener backpack. This one is for my hose, my willies and whatever else can fit in there. On the door here, it's just a standard hook that I have my respirator mask on, headphones, shovel, my safety goggles go on here. Oh, I've just broke them. No, I haven't. Oh, bloody. Okay, yeah, they go on there. I'll do them in a minute. Things like miscellaneous stuff just go under there. Anyways, on the important stuff, this is my rinse down nozzle. I'm in the process of getting quick releases, quick fit ones. This is the ST2600 trigger. This is the ST2300. This came with the machine. This I bought separately. This was, I don't want to give prices on things I don't know, unsure about that. That was 120 odd quid. That was 90 quid. They were about 20 quid. Can't remember. I think the whole setup for the vacuum and everything was about 800 or so, which I have made my money's worth well over with the gutter vacuum. I think is well good. X-Jet was about 300. This come with the machine. That's about 10 meters of extension hose. The racking, the van itself was just over 8.5, including that. I bought this 2019 plate. I bought it a couple months ago. It's been good as gold, so no complaints there. That's a buffer tank. Let me show you. So everything that's come, you see here, including the tank, the fittings. There's also a fitting on the back that connects my water hose to. I think this comes to about 60-70 quid. So good money for your price. This is a 16-inch fat surface cleaner off Amazon. This was about 320 quid. Toolbox, I had that before, so I can't give you a price on it. Tripod for my camera that I'm using now. The camera I'm using now I got for 220 quid when it was on a deal. The actual camera itself is about 300 odd. This was about 40 quid. They were about £1 out of Tesco. Yeah, so that's enough talking of that. I'm sure you're excited to see the actual thing of it. The exciting side of the machine, which is a 19 litre per minute Briggs & Stratton engine at PWS, Pressure Washers Stafford. This was, I believe, about just over £2 grand with that and delivery. if you're asking why I didn't get a 21 litre per minute machine, good question. I wanted one, but it was, you know, the time I included costs of my van and everything else, it was just too much. I think the 19 litre per minute gets you everything that a 21 litre per minute machine does anyway. So but yeah, on it is a bit of custom modifications, including a pressure gauge. This is a easy start. I've attached a bit of hose to it, as when it starts, obviously this machine isn't designed to be in a van, so no fault at PWS here. It's not designed to be put in a van, so when I was starting it, having this open, it was all spitting out going onto my van, so I attached a bit of hose. Now it just spits on the floor. Pressure gauge was also from PWS. That was about an extra 20 quid or so. Fitted myself, nice and easy. Machine runs good as gold, no problems with it. No problems that with the machine itself anyways. I've caused problems with it, such as trying to start it with the bloody fuel cap off and it went pop really loud and I shit myself. So anyways, high pressure hose, this was about 200 quid. This is just mounted down on the base, 2 wooden planks. This is 30 meters. Yeah, pretty much that here. 2 petrol cans, fill up the petrol. There's really not much else to... Have I showed you the chemical storage? I don't think I have. Let's make our way around there. I don't know if that's another ST26 trigger, tools, pliers, grips, extra attachments in case anything breaks, which is very likely. I'm in the current process of doing it, and I might record it just to make this video a bit longer, because why not? This is also a custom built bit of wood, straight off the wheel arch. This fits 6, potentially 8, but I have these here, 6 5 litre tubs. For me, that's 5 litres, 5 litres, so 25 litres in total, which is the perfect amount for one of these big barrels of hypo. I prefer the 5 litre tubs because they're easier to manoeuvre, as well as one tub of 5 litre bias side. And that's about it. So I'm going to record the process of putting the 15 litres, 15% hypo in the 5 litre tubs. Let's do that. Just like that, we're done. Yeah, so that's where the chemicals go. Fit all 6 in there. Could probably squeeze another 2, but that's all I really need. If I've got a big job, then I'll just take one of the 25 litre tubs with me. But they cover about 50-60 square meters of 5 litre tub, give or take, if you've got a 5:1 ratio. Obviously it depends on your litres per minute as well, but for my machine I get about 50 meters squared out of it, 50-60. So yeah, there's not much else to say. That process, it's a bit, obviously I'm wearing shorts and not even proper shoes, and you know, I'm not doing it the safe way. I don't recommend you do it that way, but I sort of was just doing it for the video. I won't lie, I do normally do it like that as well, but I can't seem to figure out a better way, you know, apart from actually just using the 25 litre tubs. But no harm was done. I've got the water right next to me, so if a bit splashes on me I can rinse it off right away. That's why I do it at home, not on jobs and all that sort of stuff. So I take precautions. Obviously it shouldn't be done like that, but it is what it is. I do not recommend doing it like that. don't do it like that, find a better way, but that's the way I do it. I'm going to watch this back in a few years and think, what are you doing? Maybe someone will comment me and tell me I'm an idiot, whatever it be, but hey ho, we got it done. So yeah, I've just got to take that sand, put it back in the garage. I've just ordered some Pro Joint Poly Sweep. I've got a few jobs coming up with it now. This stuff is expensive stuff, but yeah, we're just going to throw it all in the garage, get tidied, and we're done. So thank you for watching, and bye bye, have a good day.